Hello people, I am the Real Comic Book Gamer. Today I'm doing my Star Wars Episode 9 speculation video. This is where I do my predictions for what I think will happen. This isn't a video talking about what I want to happen, this is what I think Disney/J.J. Abrams is going to do with the movie. If you want to see me make a video talking about what I want to see happen in the movie, let me know in the comments and I'll probably make a video on that. But without further ado, let's get into it. So my first prediction is something that I've said before, and that is that I think Rey will kill Kylo and she'll bring balance to the Force, just like Luke did at the end of Return of the Jedi. Well, technically Vader did because he's the one who threw Palpatine down there, but I think Rey is going to be the one to do it this time because there's been sort of a theme in these movies of original trilogy characters dying, and I know Kylo's not an original trilogy character, but he's the last Skywalker aside from Leia left, so 100% he has to go. They're not going to allow him to stand around because as long as a Skywalker stays, there's someone more interesting that you care about more than Rey, so they don't want that to happen because right now just pretty much everyone's more interesting than Rey as far as I'm concerned, especially Kylo. Kylo I think has a much more interesting character arc than Rey, and I just much prefer him, and I think Disney doesn't like that and they want to kill him off for that, and I think they've been setting it up and it would just make sense with everything that they've been doing, and they don't want to have the Skywalkers, like, this is their way of saying, hey, the Skywalkers are the old guard, they're the Lucas way, they are going away. The new guard is Kathleen Kennedy and Disney, and we are bringing Rey. She is not related to the Skywalkers whatsoever or anything like that. She is the new guard, so we're going to push the old guard out by having Rey slaughter the old guard. She's going to kill Kylo. Now Leia is also Skywalker, and that's another prediction I have. I think she's going to be sent away. I don't think they'll kill her because they've turned Leia from a great character into a Yas Slay Queen, like Twitter stan type character. That's what they've tried to do in The Last Jedi, and so she went from being an actual great character in the original trilogy to in this just being like, oh yeah, look at her boss people around, she's so great at it. It's just, no. So, and the fact that Carrie Fisher's dead, I don't think they'll kill her off. They just won't do it. I think they'll just send her away somewhere, like, oh, she's gonna go create New Alderaan or something, who knows. They'll just send her away somewhere because I believe they already confirmed that they're not going to CGI her, so they'll probably just have, like, I don't know, her daughter or like some impressionist like do her voice and just be like, hey, I need to go to this part of the galaxy, you guys have fun. And they're like, okay Leia, have fun over on that corner of the galaxy that is so far away that we cannot reach, or something like that. Maybe she'll go to Dagobah and like study the Force and she can fly in space, who knows. But either way, I don't think Leia will play a big part in this. I think she'll kind of disappear, and if she doesn't disappear, she'll maybe like just be in the background, but I think she's gonna disappear. I think they're gonna send her off somewhere because again, they don't want the old guard, so I 100% believe that they're going to take out all the Skywalkers. So Kylo's gonna die and Leia's gonna be sent away. Luke, on the other hand, will be a Force ghost. I 100% believe that because Mark Hamill still, I believe, still has his beard, which he talked about before, how he doesn't like having his beard and he wants to shave it, but before when he like shaved or tried to, Disney got mad at him. So he's keeping his beard just so he can be Jedi Master Luke and sort of give Rey some pep talks. She doesn't need any training, so he's just going to be there to be some pep talks. Because she'll just be like, oh no, bad stuff is happening. Luke will be like, well, this one time I struggled with this one thing. She'll be like, I don't care. And then she'll go and fix everything herself. But something like that will happen. Luke will be a Force ghost. It would be so baller of J.J. Abrams to come in and be like, oh yeah, Luke didn't actually die. He's still alive. That whole thing, he just disappeared and then came back real quick. We just saw a cloak. He didn't actually die. Imagine how baller that would be, though, if he did that. If he just like completely retconned what Rian Johnson did, that would be amazing. But that's not gonna happen. So Luke's dead, and he's gonna be a Force ghost. That's my other prediction, is that Luke will be a Force ghost. Another thing that I think will happen is Rey will be declared the most powerful Force user ever. I believe this is going to happen. One way or another, they will confirm it to where, oh, Rey's the most powerful. Either like Luke will tell her when he's like a Force ghost, will be like, now that I'm a Force ghost, I have the ability to see your power, and you're so powerful. You're the most powerful ever, even more powerful than my father. Or Yoda will say it. Someone will say it. They'll have or even Kylo might say it, like he'll sense it, some way, Rey will be declared the most powerful Force user ever. I think they'll do it. I think they'll dethrone Anakin. I think they'll easily do it. Because again, it's all about replacing the old guard with the new guard. That's what Disney's been all about with these movies. That's why they've even, like Kathleen Kennedy's very, very blunt about it, about how they don't really care about the actual Star Wars fans or trying to bring in new Star Wars fans that don't care anything out about Star Wars. They'll just retweet a tweet that says the Force is female, but they won't actually go see the movies, as is evidenced by The Last Jedi. But I think that's gonna happen. I think Rey will be declared the most powerful Force user. Next prediction, I think JJ will try to face some of the criticisms of The Force Awakens and make this not a copy paste of The Return of the Jedi, because the criticisms of The Force Awakens, like all around, not everyone, because I had a ton of criticisms. I was one of the OG people that did not like The Force Awakens. You can go back and check my videos. A lot of people loved it at that time. Now it's come to where it's a bit more like, I'd say 60-40, like 60% of the people still really like the movie, and 40% are like, it's not that great. See, I was part of the, yeah, it's not a good movie from the beginning. If you like it, that's fine, that's your opinion, but for me, I didn't. But nevertheless, pretty much most people on both sides could agree that, yeah, there's a lot of similarities to A New Hope, and then some from the rest of the Star Wars original trilogy as well, but a lot mainly from A New Hope. So with this, it's like, are they gonna copy Return of the Jedi since J.J. Abrams back? And also there were some similarities to Empire Strikes Back in The Last Jedi, as much as Rian Johnson was like, oh, I'm gonna do all new stuff. He still copied some things, like that throne room scene was just straight out of Empire. Just like, oh, look, the Emperor type character has the Luke type character. Look at their friends get attacked through this space window. Never seen that before. There were still things like that. There was a Hoth type battle that we had on the Red Velvet Cake planet crate. So yeah, there was a lot of similarities there, not near as much as The Force Awakens, but they were still there. So with this one, I think they'll cut it a lot, besides, like I said, with the whole her defeating Kylo and returning balance to the Force like Luke did at the Return of the Jedi. I think that will happen in this. But besides that, I think JJ's going to try to create more of his own movie. I think we'll see more of a JJ Abrams style movie and less of a I am copying this thing here. I don't think it'll be as plagiarized. And then my next prediction is, I think Kylo will do something very bad before he dies. I think he'll either kill Chewie or Lando. I don't mean like before he dies as in the second before he dies, like stabs Lando and then Rey cuts his head off. No, I just mean like before everything's said and done, he's gonna kill Chewie or Lando. That's what I believe. I think he'll kill one of them, because again, those are two original trilogy characters. It's hard to say who he'll kill, because he could kill Lando, but at the same time, Lando is part of their diversity thing, so he'd work for that. But also at the same time, Lando is a great character, and they don't seem to like great characters, so who knows what they'll do there. They seem to just like people that just stand for diversity, but don't actually contribute anything in terms of plot or being a good character. But they could do what they did with Leia, which, like I said, with Leia, they turned her into one of those Yas Queen Twitter stan type characters. They could do something like that with Lando and change him from a great character. But I could also see them easily killing him off, because he is part of the original trilogy characters that is very well written and is a really cool character. So that could definitely happen. Chewie, the reason I don't think they'd kill him is because they've had this whole thing with all these movies where they kill someone off and then they give their stuff to Rey. Oh, Han, yeah, he's dead now, so we're just gonna give all his stuff to Rey. We're gonna give Chewie to Rey. We're gonna give the Falcon to Rey. Then, oh, okay, so now that Luke's dead, so we're gonna give R2-D2 to Rey. She's gonna get all the books because she actually stole them before and everything. So it's just literally just a whole thing of, hey, all your favorite stuff now belongs to Rey, that character you hate. I think it's one of those Kathleen Kennedy type things of like trying to like rub salt in the wound of like original trilogy fans and people who like Lucas era Star Wars and not Disney era. I think it's one of those, we killed your favorite characters, gave all their stuff to this character you hate. Suck on that, loser. I think it's one of those type things. So that's why I could see them not killing Chewie, because they want you to sort of suffer more by seeing Chewie be with Rey. But again, I think he'll kill someone before it all is said and done. I think he'll kill Chewie or Lando, because I don't see him really killing anyone else. He won't kill his mom, because if he did, that'd be kind of stupid, considering we already had a perfect moment for that in The Last Jedi, which was completely wasted, by the way. That scene would have been amazing if he actually killed Leia. I love that scene up until Leia flies and she's alive. That part, no. Prior to that, excellent scene. But anyways, my last and final prediction is that I think we will return to Jakku. I just think we're going to, because it's Rey's trilogy, and we're going to end it here, so she has to go back to Jakku to get some answers about something, because maybe they'll answer more about her parents. Who knows if JJ, because it was rumored, I don't know if it was ever confirmed, but it was rumored that JJ Abrams did have plans for her parents, which by The Force Awakens, it definitely looked like it. And then Rian Johnson's like, nah, screw that, we're just not going to go with any of that, which I'm personally fine with. I know a lot of people hated that, but I was fine with it. But anyways, JJ Abrams might be like, we'll retcon that a little bit. We'll go back to my OG plans and not just say there were nobody. But either way, I think, who knows, they could even go back to Jakku. I didn't even write this down, but I'm thinking about this now. Kylo could be the one to take him to Jakku, because I don't think there'll be another Death Star. As much as JJ, like every fiber in JJ Abrams' being is probably telling him, we need to make a new Death Star, but at the same time he's fighting back. He's like, no, I can't be the guy that made another Death Star. No, I can't be that guy. So he's probably like fighting back as much as he wants to copy Return of the Jedi and do it. But I could see him doing that in like sort of recreating Return of the Jedi and A New Hope by having Kylo create a new Death Star and then try to blow up Jakku just like Vader blew up Alderaan. I could see that. I don't think it'll happen, but I could see that happening. If that does, oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. I would die laughing in the theater. I don't think it will, but I could 100% see Kylo Ren and Rey's final showdown being on Jakku. I think that can happen. I think that's a very real possibility. Either way, I think Rey will go back to Jakku one way or another. But anyways, that's it for my predictions. Please let me know in the comments below, what are your guys' predictions? What do you think's going to happen in episode 9? Also, if you want to know what I would like to see happen, not what I think will happen, because I just said that in the video, but what I would personally like them to do in this movie, sort of a way to fix the trilogy, let me know in the comments below, and I'll probably make that video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely had a lot of fun making this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.